Jesus fuck. Why is that thing so high today? Put the wrong bin out. Oh, that tree one. Yeah, I saw that. The garden waste. Recycling. I think it is recycling. Thanks. Thanks. Sparkle and Fade. Coming in hot. How you doing, man? Nice and early. I'm doing, bro. Gross. It's not hard. You gotta eat all those cappuccino chocolates, wifey, because you know I ain't gonna fucking touch them. I ain't gonna touch that shit. I am doing good, Sparkle. I've missed you. It's been so long. So very long. Haven't seen you streaming. Haven't seen you here. Just a sad state of affairs. It will be. I'll be eating them all for lunch, so don't eat them. Don't eat them. I smash for you. Hey, it's a key. What do we got? Oh, still a brooch. Dumbass. Examine. But the last couple of days, so I haven't been around much. Did you travel somewhere exciting? Was it by choice? Did you finally get your court hearing and had to travel for it? You did miss my long stream. It was my 3-hour speed run, which I did in time. It's club shit. Right. Alright. Well, something you wanted to do then, I guess, which is good. Where the fuck am I going? What am I doing here? Shit. I'm gonna go drop the stuff off downstairs. Yeah, I did my 3-hour speed run, which I did in 2 hours 42 or something. I was fucking creamed it in the end, and it wasn't even that efficient. And now I'm doing invisible enemies. I've got this, and then I've got one more trophy, and then I'm fucking done with this game. Thank Christ for that. There. I think I'm gonna drop that for a minute as well. So I'm not gonna use it. I may as well not fucking carry it. Well, it's funny you say that, my friend. It's funny you say that. I'm gonna fight the invisible snakes, so let's save it because it's probably gonna go badly. See, I'm gonna fight him. I suppose I should take this fucking thing with me. After Hitman. Just retire. Just retire victorious. Be like, you know what? I did it. I did them all. I finished the last game I ever played, 100%. Just fucking walk away into the sunset. Strut into the sunset. No, I just bought Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. But I don't think I'm going to go straight into another Resi game. Like, I've done a lot lately. I finished off 2, I did 3, and this has been a slog. So I think I'm going to probably do Bioshock Remastered. And I might just alternate between a Bioshock and a Resi game for a wee while. I don't know, we'll see. See how the mood strikes me. What else is on your list? I mean, you must have plenty of games that you've got lined up. Surely. Mobile dashboard. Fancy. I actually thought you had done Hitman. Whoa. Motherfucker. Get away from you. Ooh, jeez, I had nachos for dinner, and I'm all sort of burpy. All burpy. Beat it on hard. Beat it on hard. Yeah, I bet. I bet that's all you gotta do. You could stream that. Don't know how you'd fill up an hour though. Beat it hard. Oh. Oh, no, right. It's visible in the fucking thing. No, branch out. What's going on in the indie games? Anything good? Bioshock's a fun play. Yeah. Well, I mean, I love the original. I've done them all before. I've platinumed them all before, and I have a feeling I might have platinumed a couple of them twice, in fact. Being there now. Jesus. Fucking invisible enemies. There we go. You're not so fucking invisible now, are you? Asshole. It's 65 trophies though, so it's a big one. But they might come pretty thick and fast. We'll see. And yes, for those of you at home keeping score, I did say it's a big one and then say come thick and fast in the next sentence. That's just how I roll. I'm a dirty bitch. Got that shit. I don't particularly like the grenade launcher, so I may as well just burn my way through this shit. It's probably good against the hunters, to be fair. Maybe I should do a little indie game before I get excited about the next big one, because Bioshock's going to be a big one. Might see what's in my wish list that I've already paid for. Oh shit! I reset my alarm tonight. It's not going to go off at the right time. It's going to go off at midnight. 8:59. Cool. So you're working at the moment, Sparkle? I'm assuming you must be. Yeah, let's go through there. Oh, I'll deal with that fucker. After that, I'll reset my sleep schedule. Oh, good. Just hanging out. And you didn't miss my 4-hour stream, mate. You just missed it live. I would expect that a dedicated friend like you will just go and sit down and watch it start to finish. With no interaction. Doesn't sound like much fun. Obviously. Someone said the other day, they're like, oh, I rewatched your VOD from last night and I just wanted to say blah blah. I was like, you what? Why would you do that? Who does that? I don't even rewatch them. Hey, Big Nick and Futz with the raid. Thank you, my friend. I should have gone out there. Why am I going this way? Now that I don't have to hurry, I'm just in relaxed mode. I'm just fucking wandering around. Wouldn't mind finishing this run on stream tonight. I'm going to feed with the 3 biddies. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I may add an acre to the grounds, I think. I'm going to buy myself that new hat I've been thinking about. Something I really loved. Oh, job. So what would I have to play to get you excited enough? I wasn't sorry, I didn't mean to be so sarcastic. I'm going to feed. I appreciate it. And you'll notice, my friend, I turned all the redeems back on tonight so you can get your dad joke that you missed out on last night. Hitman. Yeah, well, I've got some of the Hitmans free. I've got them in my library, and then some of them come with the PSN Deluxe version, whatever the fuck I pay for. So I could do. But then, yeah. Then I'm just copying you, and that's no fun. Pick up the fucking shiny thing. Obviously, that's what I meant, woman. That way. I upset Feed. I was not very gracious in accepting my 3 bits. I immediately regret it. Streaming tonight at 5 AM Eastern. I don't know when the fuck that is. Are you on the train? You're gonna be asleep. Yeah. How many hours from right now is that? Tell me that. Because then I will understand. 3 hours from now. Yeah, I will be asleep then. I will definitely be asleep. I've been really terrible at... normally I do my running and workouts in the morning, and I have not been well, and I've just fucking... Since I had COVID, I have not been able to get excited about it. So I need to get back into that schedule, and I wanted to do that this week. So, which means I'm going to be up at 5 AM, and not staying up at 11 AM, 11 PM watching streams. Which is bad for me. Yeah, ditch the fucking thing. But if you play something I really love, I'll watch your video. Oh, it's fucking right. This stupid fucking room. I always forget about this. Dumb shit. Get behind it so you don't get crushed. OG Doom, Wolfenstein, or God of War 3 will probably the next. God of War 3 is a classic. When you say OG Doom, you mean like they remastered it and it's terrible still? Because that's what I want, not the Flash Ninja Doom. Jesus fuck. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. '90s Doom, sweet man. I remember when that shit came out and it just changed the world. It was crazy. It was like all of a sudden, because before then gaming was just not seen as like an adult pastime. And then you suddenly had people staying at their offices after work, because it was free too, which was amazing. ID put it out free, and just playing Doom. Like, sorry, I got to work late, now staying at the computer and playing Doom. It's awesome. Knew all the codes for it, all the cheat codes. But everyone had like the first 3 levels, first crater, and nobody bothered to buy the rest of it. It was like a game trial that was too big and too awesome, and nobody bothered with the rest. Shit. Spider? Spider! Fuck you. One over there too. No. There was one over there. What's the trophy list like on OG Doom? I think it's like fucking 10 trophies, isn't it? I'm thinking about doing Resi 4, even though it's only short. Or Code Chronicle X. Even though it doesn't have a fucking platinum, and I'll just feel shitty because I'll never get my platinum for it. Oh, I can see the reflection in the water. That's cool. Don't get up. Stay dead. And invisible enemies sort of makes this way more nerve-wracking than it used to be. Funnily enough. No, I don't want your shitty gun. There, fuck. Found him. Fuck that shit. There's a plate which is nice. It was both versus and co-op trophies. Ah, bummer. We could do some co-op versus. There's probably plenty of people online playing it. That'd be quite cool, man. Co-op stream of Doom. It was scary. Yeah, tell me about it. Mystery Keg, welcome. It's, yeah, considering I know the layout of this game pretty good now, I thought, oh, visible enemies would be fine. But it is quite creepy when you're like, I know they're here, but I just can't find them. Fuck this guy. Yeah, I do it. I know you do it. Dirty. Here? Oh, fuck. I guess right in front of me. Dead? Deadish? Yeah, fucking dead. What are you up to, Mystery Keg? We haven't talked very much. We haven't spoken. I want to learn all about you. Tell me your innermost secrets. Live. Here. In my chat. I always think there's a zombie there, but there's not. I don't know why I'm fixating on that. What's the OG Doom worth? Well, it can't be much, surely. I might even have it now that I think about it. What the fuck am I doing? Ah, battery. Yeah, okay. I'm golden. So also I've been playing this on like normal difficulty and there's way more enemies around, so I keep thinking there's going to be ones around that are not around. It's on sale a lot though. I got all the old for $2 US each. That's insane. My wife and I were just talking about this like value when it comes to games. Because it's a funny thing. Like a brand new game will cost you, for me, it's like $120 in New Zealand for a brand new game. And it's just so much for me to outlay on a game. But then 3 months later, you're getting it at 60% off. And it's like, the game hasn't got any worse. The value hasn't dropped. You know, it's the same game, but all of a sudden, they've stung you for as much as they could up front. And they'll be like, yeah, now we just want to ship units. And it's digital anyway, so not shipping any fucking thing. And it's, yeah, it feels like so much. But then I'm like, but if we were to go to the movies, it's like $20 a ticket for 2 hours entertainment. You buy Skyrim for $100 and it's 300 hours entertainment. You know, it's still great value, but it just feels like a lot to be given up. Fucking dollars. For $8. Yeah. I actually, do you know what? I get angry, and this is how insane I am. I get angry when I see a really good game cheap. Like, I see like The Witcher 3 for like, you know, $9.99. I'm like, what the fuck? How dare you sell that game that cheap? It is so good. I know it shouldn't make me angry, but it just does. I need the crank, and I need to save it before I do something really stupid. Save. Yes, I can, and I will. Thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, if they end up remastering Witcher 3, that's a game that I would love to do again. PS5, high res. I mean, a huge commitment, but so good. Just so good. Ah, Stuart! Holy hell. If it's single player, then fair enough, wait till it goes cheap. Wait till it goes cheap. Isn't necessarily good because you'll be way behind everybody else who got it at release. You are so right, Stuart, and welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. It's always nice when you stop in. I was just saying to Sparkle before, I don't know if you heard, but I have invested in Resi 5 and 6 in the hopes that I might be able to entice you back into talking to me again. Did I grab the fucking crank? The fucking crank, yeah, that's what I call it. But you are right, and I found this. I get a game, like I'll have a look at the trophies, and like, yeah, there's 2 online trophies, but they're real easy ones. You know, basically load up a game or play a game of this, and then I cannot get a match. It just won't happen because the servers are basically ready to shut down. No one's playing anymore. Tell you what, I needed to do. I just got my Show 22 trophy, platinum. Finally, fuck, that was a mission. And I needed one online trophy where I just needed a co-op partner to start a game with. So I was just trying to find one online, and it's like you get someone in there, you do all the setup, you get them, and while it's waiting to find another pair, the person would just bail out. They'll just be like, I can't be fucking waiting for a minute. I was like, fuck, I went through it like 10 times before I found someone that hung around long enough to start a game. And then I was going to continue to play with them, but they were just yammering into the fucking microphone, wanking on about, if you're not Xbox, get the fuck out of my face. So I was like, alright, see you later. Just bailed out. Big knockin' futz with the hype. How you doing? Oh. Invisible dogs are super cool. Suck that shit. Beat a game that I've done all the single player trophies. 0 known players for the multiplayer ones. Does he hit an A? Where's this fucking dog? Trying to find a partner. I was blown away. Oh crap! Here he is. Yeah, he's at that bitch. I decided a while back I was going to do XCOM on PS3. I still have it, and there was a couple of online trophies, and I was like, "Fuck, no one's going to be playing this." And I jumped online and took ages trying to match up. Finally matched up with someone, and they messaged me. They're like, "Holy shit! I didn't think anyone in the world was going to be playing this game." I was like, "Nah, I'm pretty sure we were the last two people on the planet." But I still didn't get my platinum. I got the online trophies out the way, so now I'm safe in the knowledge that I can go back to it whenever I want. I love XCOM. Those are cool games. Probably not good for streaming, but very cool games. Actually, probably not bad for streaming, because they are sort of turn-based, so probably give you time to deal with chat and plan your assault. Yeah, it's not bad. Maybe I'll look at that. I've never played... Oh, dude, start with XCOM 2. It's so good. They remind me of, like, an upscale version of the old Vandal Hearts, or things like that. Just, like, all that. There's one called Empire of Sin, which is, like, a 1920s gangster version. But it's, yeah, I love that kind of strategy game. Just don't see them anymore. It's like I'd love for a new Command & Conquer. It'd be awesome, but they just don't do them anymore. They were like, oh, well, there's no audience for it. It's like, no, there's audience for a good one. Just stop making shit ones. Which I've never played. So at the beginning. So what? Because you haven't played Witcher 1 and 2, you don't want to start with 3. I never played the first two, and I tell you what, it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, just pick up Witcher 3. In fact, they shouldn't have even called it Witcher 3. They should have just called it Witcher Wild Hunt. It wouldn't have fucking mattered. I mean, they introduce characters, and I think you're supposed to have a vague idea of who they are, but it doesn't matter. They explain the shit to you anyway. When I come back through here, there's going to be a hunter there, I think. Well, I'll guess there is, because I won't fucking see him. Ooh, do I want that? Do I want that? I could take that. It's not there on harder difficulties. Pick it up. No, don't fucking pick it up. I don't want that shit anymore. You haven't played the Meter Stew. Ah, Stuart. You gotta get into XCOM. I mean, you don't have to do it if you want, but if you're a clever person like I know you both are, and you like a good strategy game, then it's hard to sort of go past an XCOM game. I mean, it's part base building, it's part sort of tactical in the field planning, RPG, because you're developing multiple characters at once. It's like, it's got everything. Aliens? Fuck. Yeah, who's you coming, fucker? Is that it? That's it. I don't need that, do I? Oh, I'm about to find a spider that's probably going to poison me. Yeah, I don't need it. I do need to save, of course. Because it's probably going to poison me. And it's going to be fucking invisible. Yeah, that one. The fuck are my glasses? Do you know my ears are different heights? I'm sure of it. For every pair of glasses I've owned have been bent. Every photo anyone takes of me, my fucking glasses are crooked. The bent head creep. That's all I am. Fucking first world problems. If I swap that for that, grab a knife, put it in there, kill the thingy. Cool. We'll go with shotgun. Love a good cranking. Love it. Right, let's go take on this big old spider. Oh yeah, right. And run away. Hey, it's back with 10. Thank you, mate. I don't know why I was such a dick about it, because you are the first. You are leading with 13, so I don't know. I apologise. It was just me being a cock knocker. I appreciate every bit of them, every bit of those bits. How are you tonight anyway, buddy? Got a dad joke coming or what? I gave you a freebie last night, so maybe don't cash one in. Maybe in a bit. You gotta work yourself up to it. I don't have a good one lined up, so don't feel pressured. There he is, that fucker. At least I can see him when we start. Yeah, I guess it was there. Well done for health. Oh. I guess that was it. Ah, take that, you bastard. Fuck, there's still one walking around. Did I kill it? Fuck knows. Fuck knows. It's added. Oh, what am I doing? Call me Caillou. How you doing? Yeah, we're getting all the favourites back in tonight. It's good. It's good. Big Knuckin' Fut subbed for 1 month. You legend. Man, I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. Makes me feel special. I've got a couple of subs lately from some very nice people within our community. Appreciate it. Is it just so you could get my pony? Is that why you did it? If so, I think it was a brilliant idea. Or did you just get tired of watching 3-minute ads? Also good. Yes. Hey, you're honest. I like it. I think it's worth it just to have the pony. Because I think the pony's great. once more. What a legend. Hey. I love my people that sub to me. All 5 of them now. It's pretty good. For a little old me. That was down here. Well, not little. I don't know why I said that. I'm getting bigger by the day. It's a concern. Although, fuck, I tell you, nothing wrong with being overweight. An old flatmate of mine, I just very sadly found out that he had passed away at 36. Just run an ultra marathon 2 days earlier. And passed away in his sleep from a fluid around his heart, apparently. How's that? So, you know, it doesn't pay to be healthy. Or fit. Jeez. It's these kind of things that just do your head in on these games. It's like just doing the same puzzle. Like once you've figured it out the first time, having to just repeat it's just aggravating. This is when a game should go, no, we've seen that you've done this before. Do you want to just skip it? It's like, I'll tell you one of the things I hate, and it's just me being pedantic again, is when you play a game on like the hardest difficulty that you had to finish it previously to unlock, and then it wants to give you tutorials the whole way through. You're like, dude, I obviously know what I'm doing. I fucking had to play the whole game to get here. Stop telling me how to walk, how to jump. It's fucking frustrating. Oh, Jesus. That's not great. And here we go. So happy. Thank you, Big Mac and Fats. You've made my night, mate. It's really kind of you. There's that dad joke. I knew it was coming. Right, let's find you a good one, seeing you waited patiently. I actually like this one. I've done it before, but I've done all of these before now. I don't trust those trees. They look kind of shady. That's a pretty good one. So I'm feeling generous. Let's find another one. This is not even good. What? How does a taco say grace? Let us pray. I don't put lettuce in my tacos. What are you fucking talking about? Oh, 10 bits again, mate. You're going for it tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you. Man, you guys are fucking giving me some love tonight. I knew doing that sexy fucking dressing in my nice sexy shirt was going to help. And here we are. What do I want? I can ditch this shit. Oh, fuck, he's going for it now. Alright, hydrate. Thank you. And stretch. Royals. Royals are doing nothing in the off season. Fucking useless bastards. Another 5 biddies. What is going on? What is going on? I appreciate it. Thank you. He's just teasing me 5 bits at a time. I'm like an Asian prostitute. He's like, dance for my 5 bits. Wait, do Asian prostitutes dance? And why do they have to be Asian? They don't. You're up to 28 tonight. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Where the fuck am I going? I used all my bits this month. I bought... I normally get 1,500. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I actually doubled that this month. And then give them out. But then I dropped 1,000 on somebody the other day. Just because they're a very nice guy that I know and like a lot. And yeah, he was doing a good stream, and I just felt like he needed a bit of love, so now I have nothing in my account. 10,000, go you. Catnip reckons she's saving up. She's on 17 at the moment. She wants me to do Michael Bolton for her, and I was like, fuck, really? Michael Bolton? Yes. I don't know who out there has the most. Yoshi was saving up too. He had quite a few, I think. Oh, sorry, another 2 bits there. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I'm going to feed up to an even 30 for the night. Appreciate it. Is Barry going to turn up? Of course he is. Yes, push the fucking switch. You'll have to start thinking about your choice of song then, Stu. And you'll have to watch my streams for like the next year to try and get enough. It's a lot of effort. Do I have anything I want to get rid of? No. Barry. You already know it. Oh, okay. Do you want to give me a hint? What if I don't know it? I'm going to have to practice. And I've got to work out how to slip your name in there. Oh, shit. I hadn't thought about this. This is going to be much more difficult when I can't see that person. I hope Catnip turns out, because I have to discuss this song that she's tried to choose. Because it's not a good one. You think in your mind it is, and then when you start looking into it, you're like, this isn't a good song. I could absolutely butcher it though, which would be entertaining to a degree. How will you perform my first dance song at my wedding? From This Moment by Shania Twain. I would have to learn it. I vaguely know the one you mean. I mean, I know, but I wouldn't know it word for word. And I mean, if I'm gonna woo you and sing into your soul, which obviously I'm going to do, I'm gonna have to know it word perfect. So. Shania Twain, man. She's got quite a high register, that could be tricky. We'll manage it. Dad jokes. You are a dad, aren't you? I'm sure you've mentioned that you have a kid. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Whoa, that's not good. Whoa, that isn't good. Whitney Houston. As in, I will always love you, Whitney Houston. 3 and 1 on the way. Yeah, I've got 3 and none on the way because I realised at 3 that I was insane. 4. You're a crazy man. You know, Jim Gaffigan has a joke about having 4 kids, because he's got 4 kids. People are like, what's it like? He goes, imagine you're drowning and someone hands you a baby. That's what it's like to have 4 kids. One and a boy. So you got 3 girls, same as me. Good for you. Girls are great. Every dude should have some girls. I will always love you. You know, it's not even a Whitney Houston song, by the way. It's a Dolly Parton song. Unless you're thinking like, just got the one girl. Okay, now you just. Oh, sorry, Stu. I was like, whoa, Pete, now you're just fucking confusing me. Just got the one girl. One's a good amount. I remember when we had one, life was so simple. All your focus was on one kid. You know, you'd like lay on the ground playing with the child, you know, in this idyllic family scene. And then you have 2 and it's just a shit show. And then you have 3 and you go, oh, that's right. I never wanted to have money. Now I remember. I never wanted a moment's peace. Dolly Parton's version is not bad. Alright? It's just the acoustics from her breasts make it sound bad. You're right, actually. It isn't very good. Whitney certainly knocked it out of the park. But she has a voice, you know. Had. So I'm assuming that fucker's following me here. I'm gonna have to go around. Come on. Whoa, Jesus. That was scary. I actually jumped. It's like Cash's version of You're My Baby. It sucks. Oh, this one was much better. No one will ever sing that song as good as Whitney Houston. I mean, I will, obviously, when Sparkling Pay cashes it in. I wouldn't say it'll be as good as Whitney. I would venture it'll probably be better. And will launch me into superstardom. But I'll remember the little people like you guys. I'll stay humble. What a dick. But I tell you what, Cash's version of Hurt, I believe, is better than the Nine Inch Nails version. I believe he did a better cover song than what the original one was. By a mile, yeah, for sure. Oh, what am I doing? Examine it, you chump. Give me my ring. One ring. Man, I'm definitely not first tonight. This is the best version. It definitely is. Oh, hang on. Go down. I want that knife. When I get grabbed, they are very... I never really cared for them in playing this game, the defensive weapons, but when you are fighting invisible enemies, they come in handy. It's such a strange choice by Johnny Cash to do that song. I mean, it's probably not. I mean, he enjoys music of all shapes and sizes, I'm sure, like anybody else, but it's just so far out of his genre, it seems strange. I'm just glad he did. How are we doing for time here? Okay, I got a bit of time. I'll save, but we'll just keep charging on. Fuck off. Typewriter? Yeah. 12. That one there. I was listening to, I tell you what I discovered. It was the fucking, hey, Toothless. How you doing, mate? It was the cover song I never knew I wanted until I heard it, and I was like, oh my god. There's a band called Deepfield that did a cover of Lose Control by On Vogue. It's like a 90s R&B song, but this band Deepfield, which was like an early 2000s or mid 2000s sort of alt rock band, did a cover, and it's phenomenal. Like, it started playing, and I was like, I know this song, and I couldn't place it for ages, and I went, holy shit, I just realised what it is. Whoa. Something's fucking chasing me. Jesus, it's right behind us. Ah! Fuck right off. Look at that. Deepfield. Lose Control. Might be called Don't Let Go. Either way, look at that. And while you're at it, I Prevail did a cover of Blank Space by Taylor Swift, and it is so good. I love when a band does a cover of a song that wasn't that good to start with and makes it great. It's fantastic. I could play it on here. No, I need my sound. Seeing it runs invisible, I need to be able to hear it. Do I want to take one of those? Yeah, why not? Shit might get real once I get to the laboratory. Got all those fucking big grasshopper things that move pretty quick and are going to be invisible, so yeah, it could be tricky. Yeah. How many follows you up to, Sparkle? If you're still floating around, tell me. I reckon with the people in here, we can get you a couple more. 40. Almost there, man. It's 80%. Anyone that's listening, if you haven't followed Sparkle, I strongly recommend you think about it. He's a nice dude. Pretty much. Got some far out ideas, but you know. About workers having rights and fucking fairness. I don't know where he gets them from. Yeah, I think there's probably quite a high crossover between my fans and yours anyway, so I'm probably not very helpful. But, you know, you got 40, killing it. I'm going to grab Barry's gun when I'm down there. Yeah, okay, moving on. Oh, actually, fuck, I better save it. I better save it because I'm about to try and avoid an invisible person while I push 4 blocks off, which could be tricky. If I was advanced and had a capture card and OBS like Toothless is trying to tell me I should get, then I could do an actual shout out for you, but I feel like this is more personal if I give you an actual shout out. If you played a Resident Evil game, then Stuart might give you a follow, because you've snubbed the greatest series ever. They probably just had to get fucked. Which is fair enough too. Resi 2. It's a good place to start, man. It's a great remake. You know, hang on. No, didn't you just say you struggle if you don't play the first one? So you've got to go back. You've got to start at Resident Evil 0, fix camera bullshit on a train, and then you got to do this one, and then you can do Resi 2. Look at me, this fucking game. Die, bitch. Big Nugget farts with the ponies. Love it. Last time I finished, oh Jesus, a game on stream that wasn't a first-person shooter, you would have been proud. Was it that Labyrinth game? I'm always proud of you, Toothless. You're like the delinquent son I never wanted, and subsequently never had. Get fucked. Oh Jesus, okay. This is going badly. I think I gotta push this off. And that's it. Right. Alright. Done with you for the day. Piss right off. And bye. It was. I keep asking you yesterday. You said, "Oh, I'm playing this game Labyrinth." I'm like, "Oh, what's it about?" And then you just went quiet. Then you come back like 5 minutes later and go, "I didn't hear your question. What was that?" I asked it again. And then you just went quiet again. So like, fuck it then. I'll just look it up. Toothless teases me like an uncle at a family reunion. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, that's what he makes me call him, but I don't think that's his real name. He just keeps confessing to shit while he's doing it. Now you're sitting there going, is he kidding? Or is this like a cry for help? Whatever, I was an ugly kid. I don't have a fucking uncle that was keen on me. I don't really think I've got any uncles. Yeah, fuck you. God, pick up the fucking thing on the floor, woman. Jesus. Save. Yes, you can save. No, I'm not asking it again, Toothless. I'll just Google it. I actually tried to look it up on PSN. I don't think it's there. It must just be a PC game. You and I operate in different worlds. You play a bunch of like rando PC games that I will never see because something has to be actually finished before they put it on PlayStation. Generally. What are we doing? Doing that. There we go. Right, I'm just going to get grabbed because I've got enough. No! I'm not fucking playing this game. Holy shit, I actually hit him. There's someone down here. I'd love to. If we had the spare cash floating around, I would love to. But it's sort of not the way the world's going, you know. I'm going to have to... Like, my oldest has one more year primary school. Or 2 more years? 10, 11? I'm not sure. 1 more year. Father of the year over here. And then it'll be all devices and shit for her. It's all tablets and fucking Chromebooks these days. Hey, another dad joke. He's addicted to them. Oh my god, that one's so terrible. This isn't even a dad joke. I don't have this kind of list. Listen to this. This isn't the one you paid for. This is just so bad I have to share it. What concert cost just 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. I mean, that's not clever. It's just dumb. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Want a bigger house when you could have got a PC? I don't want a bigger house. I want a better house. Oh my god. Jesus, coming in with the 100. I'm going to feed you, legend, mate. Appreciate that. He's been teasing me with these bits all night. He's been teasing me with his bits all night. Yeah, I said it. It's fucking true too. It's very nice of you, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to use this because why not? Yeah, there's a green herb inside. I'll use it. How'd you get my ponies? You subscribe? Oh my god! Did you win Lotto or something? Thank you, mate. I didn't realise that you'd subscribed me too. So fucking hell, I'm doing alright tonight. Someone out there launched a campaign against me. Yeah, give him a shout out. I'll just give you a shout out. A verbal one, like I did for that other dude, who I forget right now. You're a good man, I'm going to feed. I'm going to feed. Where'd that name come from anyway? Is that a reference to something that I don't know? Or you're just hungry at the time of naming? League of Legends, right. See, never played it, not a PC gamer. There are certain games I'm sort of glad I never came across. More than they kill. So that's you, is it? You're just there to make up the numbers. Full troll name. So I remember when I was a younger man, everyone was into World of Warcraft. I had friends that went to university and just dropped out because they just played World of Warcraft all day. And they're like, "Oh, you got to get onto WoW. You got to get onto WoW." And I'm like, I didn't. I never did, because I knew the way my personality works that would be it. It would just take over. So I'm like, no, can't do that. I have to play games that have an end. Right, where did I go? Upstairs. Played WoW 24/7. 8k a month for 2 years. Fucking hell. Making what? So he was collecting shit and selling it off, I guess. And sell stuff for money. Yeah, I've heard about that. There was like a Star Wars based online multiplayer, and LucasArts were trying to take people to court over it because they were saying, well, you can't sell our shit. We made the game. And the people are arguing, no, I paid for the game. I'm not stealing anything. I paid for the game. Now, because I earned something in the game and then choose to sell it, I own it because I paid a license for it. I don't know what happened. It's probably worth 7k. There must be a ideal time to sell on that kind of thing, though, because eventually, if people move on from the game, the value will start dropping. Would you ever sell it? because my username is dumb. So you're pretty good. 12 years. Wow. Do you enter any like esports tournaments? Probably sound like a granddad. I've never done it, but I understand this is the thing to do these days. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. You may have to explain that to me. Not the YouTube part, I know what that means. What's a pentas? Number 1 kill confirmed. Wow. Fuck, you're like a celebrity then. You're like a legend. What are you hanging out with me for? I mean, I appreciate it, but fucking hell. I'm not. The thing is, I got a bunch of platinums. I'm not a good gamer. Like, I just plow away and just blunt force trauma beat my way to the end of games. Not because I'm particularly skilled. I just fucking don't give up. That's the enemy team within a few seconds. Oh wow, okay. So you're awesome. Short story, you're awesome. That's what you're trying to tell me. Oh, look at that. Time for a raid, and it just picked up an ink ribbon, so that's fucking handy, isn't it? Save this, and we'll kick it off to Catnip. Of course, she's on after me all week, so make sure you hang out and see Catnip, because Catnip is great. Getting on, look nothing up online. It's not my own. Yeah, fair enough too. Another 3 bits right before I sign off. Appreciate it, mate. Right, let's check this raid up. If you guys haven't spent any time in Catnip's channel, I really recommend that you do. And get her chatting, because she is very clever and very quick-witted. And is at her best when she's chatting, so get in and wind her up a bit. She's got a good sense of humour. And thank you everyone that cheered and subbed tonight. Really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, it's quite overwhelming, so I appreciate it. Right. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, Big Nuck and Futz with the 100 biddies right at the end. How's that? And I don't get to thank you because you're already gone. Sparkle and Fade's still here. I might finish this run, actually, because I'm not that far off, and that way tomorrow I can start a fresh one. That's what. Are you going to hang out with me, Sparkle? Or are you going to bugger off? Huh? What are you going to do, huh? What are you going to fucking do? There's not many people in this hallway. I'm chilling. Cool. Alright, well, let's finish this one off. That'll leave me with 1 trophy to get tomorrow. I'll play a bit during the afternoon, try and time it so I can get my platinum on stream. Christ, this is what I was worried about. And I'll be almost time for my stream, and you can't leave. I'll finish my run about 15 minutes from now. But I've seriously got to get some sleep. Because I did 4 hours last night, I was up till midnight streaming, and then I couldn't get to sleep. And then I fucking, even though I turned my alarm off, I still woke up at like 5:30. Fucking dumbass. What am I doing? This way. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. He says, absolutely no confidence. I know what I'm doing. Fooling nobody. So how was your ride anyway? I'm assuming when you say you're off on club business, it was a pretty long ride for a couple of days. Fuck, I thought there was someone here. Maybe there was on the harder ones. Yep, I know. Nitro compound. Running's gonna blow me up. Yeah, I get it. Don't do that. I get it. How did I walk around that person the whole time? It's crazy. Man, you guys looked after me tonight. That's crazy. It is really quite overwhelming that people make the effort to sub and to cheer. You know, I mean, I try and do this and just get enough ad revenue to make it worth it. When people come and do that, it's very nice. Really appreciated. God, I hate this part. So slow. Right, now, gonna run my ass off. Probably gonna take a few hits, but whatever. Can still hear them, but I'm near enough to the end. I think I'll just run. Just run. Whoa. Oh, okay. Whatever. Get moving. Did it go over? Oh, it did. Okay. The elevator, turn that shit on. Let's go. Okay. Dangerous. How are we doing for health? Fuck, I may as well grab it. I've got so much health to burn, so I may as well grab it. Do we have a green herb by its lonesome? Or by itself? Bum, 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 bum. Head upstairs, kill the tyrant, flee the complex, run done. One more trophy. Whatever, just let me go. I know I don't need them. Why am I picking them up? Because how do you walk past ammo and leave it there? Goes against my DNA in a survival horror game. Fuck, my eyes are gonna stop working soon. Yep. Yep. Really? Holy shit. Alright. One shot. Alright, let's just fucking leave it. Must have had him right in the sack, I guess. Right in the monster sack. His only weakness. Well, let's fucking flee. That's all I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Oh yeah, that thing's trying to kill me. And then one there as well. Fucking. I'm out. No clarity. Okay. Whoa. Fucker, take that. I love that you can see them in the reflections in the puddles. That's awesome. And we're out of here. Because I made sure everybody died, I don't have to fight the tyrant upstairs. So let's go. God damn it. Pick it up, Jill. Come on, love. That is just by far the weakest Hitman entry. Based on what? What don't you like about it? Yep, yep, yep. Give me my trophy. I have to say ping.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Ping, ghost of a chance. Finish the game in invisible enemy mode. You can't select what gear to bring into each mission. That's my main criticism. Can't select what gear to bring into each mission. Okay. So they give you whatever you're supposed to have. Do you think that's designed to force you to work with what you've got? Whoa. I got a button. I got a picture. That's exciting. 24th of 7th, Amy. No, do that. The pistol, that's it. And then you've got to procure the rest of the weapons on site. Message from our director. Unused costume change design. Message from our director? Taking the time to play all the way through Biohazard. I'm going to say that. I salute you. You're a truly remarkable player. I imagine you must have had some pretty memorable experiences along the way. Well, you would think so. Seeing the game over screen time after time. Sweet taste of victory. I don't think I died at all in that run. You finally beat the game. The feelings of camaraderie you shared with your character. The excitement and the overwhelming sense of dread. For their reasoning, but the fun in the other is that it's kind of a playground. Do you know, it's funny you say that. I had a similar thing with Command & Conquer, funnily enough. When I was younger, I got angry at any of the missions that restricted me from being able to build certain shit. I basically wanted just a sandbox every time. Build my bases because I want. Build as many things. But going back and playing it again when I was older, the missions that restricted or gave you a certain amount of units you had to complete it with, that you had to be way more tactical, were better. I mean, they were better built, they were better designed. Because if they just give you everything, it's like, well, of course I'm going to win. The challenge is gone. I just have to take as long as I want. Let the games are more than just the product of a team of developers. It takes support to dedicated players like you to make a game worthwhile. I'm truly delighted when someone enjoys one of their games. Okay, I'm over it. Thanks for the love letter. Shinji Mikami, you are the man. Well, that was nice of them. Unused costume designs. What else I won? This is not well designed. Oh, really? I had heard. I think if you go and look it up, Absolution was not reviewed that well. Blood Money was reviewed very well, but I think Absolution wasn't reviewed that well. Only have one more, right? Yeah, I do. Karate. My last playthrough will be on Real Survivor mode, and from what I can tell, the only thing that makes that difficult is that I think it's fixed on normal difficulty, and the item boxes aren't connected, so whatever you put in one item box stays in that box, so you have to be a bit clever around where you're taking shit and where you're leaving it. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that'll be me tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. I'll try and get it started during the day so that I finish the thing up. You can still die. Yes, you can still die. Real survival. You know what annoys me? I saved the speedrun trophy till the end, and the reward for the speedrun trophy for under 3 hours was an infinite rocket launcher. And I thought, this is going to be great. I'll be able to use that on the invisible enemy and on the real survival, and it'll make it super easy. And then you can't use it. They are separate modes. Like, you don't load that file there and then pick a difficulty. You have to pick these.
Resident Evil.
Real Survivor. A new costume has been unlocked. Has it? Oh, it has too. Look at me. Ooh, hey. Looking all suave and shit. Yeah, so I did all of that. I finally get I had to get the gun for the Star Sentinel trophy for the collector weapons. I'm definitely going to do Jill because I want the inventory spots if I can't. What do we like? What do we like? I actually like that one the most. If I want to carry more shit around. What am I doing? I don't want to start this now. I'm going to leave it. Right, dude. I'm going to leave it there for the night. Good luck for your stream tonight. Hopefully you can pick up a few more of those followers and yeah, get you over the line. I tell you what I did in the beginning, and maybe it's not a very good way to do it, but I would jump into chat and get talking to people, and then if they seem like good people, I'd follow them. And generally, most people do a follow for follow.
Hey, Whisker, where's Chris?
After shout out, that's right, man.
You don't want to go back
You're a good
out
dude.
there.
You've supported me a lot, so I
But we've
appreciate
got
it.
to find...
Yeah, if you follow a few people. And the first 100 followers I got, I think, I PM'd them all and thanked them for it, because, you know, I was raised right. Okay. I am outies. Catch you tomorrow.